should be posting more content. I know I should. Fuck! Sorry. I knew I wasn't gonna win. It was a bad. Hey, it's a bad drop. It was a bad drop. Okay, all right. But I'm gonna still talk to you guys because I appreciate every one of you. Appreciate everybody who's coming to my stream, man. Stop being a streamer. Stop being a streamer. Get your name out there. Oh yeah, I went to Disneyland. I went to Disneyland. I came back on Friday. So that's why I kind of didn't stream. I didn't stream on Friday because I did play, but I mostly played Balatro. Ooh, that guy fucked himself. I'm just watching this guy. I'm just watching this guy. Dude, stop throwing. This guy doesn't know how to. He doesn't understand the disco ball. Anyway, that guy should have pushed him because like he fucked up twice. But anyway, yes, I went to Disneyland and it was having this Pixar Fest. Basically, if you don't know what Pixar Fest is, it's just a celebration of all the Pixar movies, and they have like special treats and desserts for everyone, and they have a parade specially for all the Pixar movies that came out. Like Turning Red, obviously Toy Story, which is my favorite movie of all time. Best movie ever. And yeah, it's pretty good. I went to California Adventures. All of this was in California Adventures. So we did 3 days of this being in Anaheim, like exploring like Anaheim. So first day we went to California Adventures and Disneyland, and we basically were trying to find this popcorn bucket. And this popcorn bucket, man, Disneyland makes you work for trying to find certain souvenirs. So like, my mom really wanted this popcorn bucket. It's Doug, and she really likes dogs, so of course she's gonna like this popcorn bucket. So you have to have a magic key in order to get this popcorn bucket. And again, let me preference what a magic key is. It's basically a season pass. A season pass for Disneyland. So like, if you want this popcorn bucket, season pass, whatever, you have to have that and come to the park and show it in order to get it. Get this popcorn bucket. So a lot of work just to get a popcorn bucket. A plastic $40. I forgot how much it was. It was, I'd just say 40 bucks. If it was probably 40 bucks. It was probably $40. $40 popcorn bucket, you know. Anyway, it was like $40. So, and don't get me started how much the Magic Key was, because Magic Key was almost 1,600. Yeah, it was about 1,600, I would say. So, you got to spend a lot of money just to get this popcorn bucket. Fuck! Oh, fuck. So yeah, I spent a lot of money for this popcorn bucket, and then in order to get it, and so we were spending like basically the first day we knew like, hey, we're gonna spend all day trying to find this popcorn bucket, essentially. So we're at Pixar because we say, okay, well, Doug's from Pixar, and it would make sense if the popcorn bucket came from there, because obviously Pixar, right? You know. Doug is from Pixar, so we think, hey, Pixar. So anyway, so we were there, and we were trying to find Doug. Oh my god, dude. Fuck these disco balls. So we're there. We were trying to find Doug, the popcorn bucket. And I asked like, hey, where do you get this? And they said like, okay, well, you just have to ask like every store or every stand that sells popcorn. And I was like, man, there's a lot of stands that sell popcorn in California Adventures. So I was just running around, going to each stand like, hey, do you have the Doug? And it's like, nope. Do you have the Doug? Oh, it's sold out. And it's like, oh, it's sold out. It's sold out. It's sold out. And we're losing hope. We're losing hope to get this Doug freaking popcorn bucket. So then my mom goes to Disneyland, and I was gonna stay in California Adventures to like, go on some rides, mess around, whatever. I bought the Genie Plus, and again, only preference Genie Plus is just Fast Pass, okay? So the rest of Jack can understand it's Fast Pass. So anyway, I went and bought the Fast Pass, and I was like, oh, good, I'm gonna use it for Soarin' California, or Soarin' over the world. It's just like a simulation of like flying throughout the world. But my mom's little rascal, or EV, whatever you want to call it, essentially broke down. So I had to go exit out California Adventures, go to Disneyland, and then it's like, okay, well, since I'm in Disneyland, I might as well go on some other rides. And it's like, okay, let's go to Toontown. Let's go to Toontown, because I really want to ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad Train. So I did that. But before we go, Mom's like, look, and she found it. She found the Doug, and we got 1 out of 2 things we needed. And the second thing we needed to get was a Slinky. Sipper. It's basically Slinky from the movie, from Toy Story, like the Slinky dog. And basically, it's just like you can put drinks in there, and it's like it's just a souvenir cup. That got sold out. So anyone watching the stream, don't be surprised if you can't find it. I couldn't find it. We spent like the first full day trying to find that souvenir cup. Couldn't find it. Online, it's like people scalping you for $60. Thing cost originally like $20, so they're trying to get a $40 profit off of you for not having been there earlier than them. So yeah, oh yeah, fuck scalpers. Scalpers at Disney, they're everywhere. Like, there's guys who like specifically buy like 20 of like the same souvenirs to resell online. Yeah, they're kind of scummy a little bit. So they're trying to resell it for a profit. Like, they're trying to get their money's worth. So like they buy like 6 of those, and they charge you like $40. They charge you $60 total for one. So you have to pay $60 for one freaking sippy cup that you couldn't buy because Disneyland sold out because they got there earlier, because it started in May. That's where these cups came in. So anyway, like, it's just, yeah, it just sucks. Like, we didn't get that one. Out of everything else we got everything else. Like, she also wanted to get a picture of Doug. Doug is from Up. It's the dog that can talk with the collar. He's the... I never seen Up, but like, if you've seen Up, you know who I'm talking about. Like, if you've seen Up, you know who I'm referring to. So we got 2 out of the 3 things we needed at Disney. And this trip was mostly for that, because I wasn't planning to go to Disney anytime soon, because we were planning to go in August. And what's in August, you might say? August is basically D23 convention. So this is like the Disneyland, this is like Anime Comic-Con, or sorry, Anime Expo, but purely Disney. So so we were planning to go to that. We had our tickets and everything, and we might as well go to Disneyland. My mom wanted to get the little sipper and wanted to get the wanted to get the Doug popcorn bucket before it ran out, so we had to go early in June, and then now we got to go back in August. So I'll be gone. Don't worry, I'll be back streaming. Saw this guy going. Okay, hold on. I saw this guy go in. But yeah, like yeah. So like that's what I'm saying. Like we'll be back. We'll be back at Disneyland. Anyway, so like going back to like Disney, like going back to like after we collected all their stuff, I don't buy any souvenirs. Why? Because they take up space, and I'm gonna store them in the closet. It's just not as memorable to have souvenirs from Disney, because like all of it's just cheap crap plastic. So I know that hey, I'm probably gonna throw this away like in about a year, and this is gonna go in the trash. Like it's just wasteful. So the only thing I buy at Disneyland is just food, like pretzels, turkey legs, anything that I like to eat. You know, I just buy at Disney. Like I don't worry about food. Like oh, like I'm hungry. I want some popcorn. Yeah, let's go Disney. There we go. I knew this guy was gonna die. This guy's stupid. There's no way for me to hit him. Whoa! Damn it. But yeah, what was I gonna say? What tangent was I on? I might have Alzheimer's. I don't know what the hell I was talking about. Oh yeah, I don't buy souvenirs at Disneyland. Yeah, because it's a complete scam, and it's cheaply made, and it's just like they just want you to spend money at the parks, because that's where majority of the revenue comes in, is through parks. Is their park attraction. Because the longer you stay at Disneyland, the more, what's it called? The more likely you're gonna spend money at Disney. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, so I basically go buy like churros, pretzels, burgers, whatever, like whatever I want to eat. That's basically my spending goes to. And fast passes, yeah. $30. It was $30. So if you stay there for 3 days, that's like $90 in fast passes. That's a lot of money. And basically how fast passes work, it's a little bit confusing when you first use them. They're like reservations. Think of it as like tea time. Like you have an appointment to go on a certain ride. So let's say, for example, you want to go to Space Mountain. Space Mountain is a really popular ride. It gets crowded. Like if you don't show up at Disneyland early, you're gonna be waiting in line. So you want to ride Space Mountain, and it's the afternoon. So you go on your app. You bought the genie pass. Genie Pass or Genie Plus, whatever. You bought it, and now you have access to reserve it. You got one lightning lane for one ride on Space Mountain. So you use it, and it'll tell you like on the app they'll tell you the time. So they'll say like, hey, you can go on Space Mountain at 1 o'clock, right? So you go click on the 1 o'clock. You go through, just say yes, yes, I agree to everything, and then you show up, and then let's say it's 12, and then you say I want to go here. I'll show up at 1 o'clock, and then because I want to go through the fast lane or the fast track or the lighting lane. So you wait till 1, and you can go there 5 minutes early, whatever. Like you can go like 5 minutes early or whatever, but basically you essentially just want to show up at 1, and then you scan your ticket to these little scanners that they have to confirm that you do have this lighting lane. So once you scan, then they say, okay, enjoy your ride, and you get to go. And it cuts the wait time. Probably like if the ride takes about if it's 60 minutes to wait, then a fast pass will probably take about 10 minutes. But I thought it was instant. Well, a lot of people buy the GD Plus, and depending how the day goes, like let's say the ride breaks down, people couldn't use their lighting lanes earlier, they get priority to go back to the same line and use their go back to the fast lane. So you might have a backing up effect. Like you might have like 10 people all wanted to go, or you might have like 100 people all wanted to go to this ride, and because it got broken down, they could still keep their fast passes. And then like when your turn comes, they have to, like, those people will show up again. They'll say, hey, we want to use our fast passes. So it creates an effect like of where people have huge backups. It really depends how bad the what's it called, the breakdown is. Sometimes there's breakdowns where it's like almost the whole day, and they finally got the ride up and running like the last hour of the park opening. But everyone who had a fast pass could still use theirs, so it's just one of those things. Like, yeah, it kind of sucks the way how fast passes work, because it really depends on like breakdown. Like if the ride breaks down, you're kind of screwed. Man, this is not accurate. Look, I'm aiming. Man, they really debuffed this thing. But yeah, so Genie Plus is just like, it's basically the guarantee you go on the ride. Like if you want to guarantee, to go on the ride, yeah, definitely sign up for Genie Plus. Let me see. I can get this guy. There we go. I knew I could get him. Yeah. So Genie Plus is not good, but it's the only way to guarantee if you want to go on a ride. So like, if you really want to go on Space Mountain, like the really popular ones, like Indiana Jones, Space Mountain,